Hi guys, today I'm going to share my journey. How did I improve my English? So, are you ready? Are you excited to know from one of the best guy? So, let's go and dive in. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you and make you understand how I did do it. So you can also do that. Same thing. So when? Because I belong from eastern part of UP. So where there is nobody speaks English in my whole village. It's very difficult for me, even saying that I can speak English is a big task. People they even don't know how to read it. And if they can read it somehow, they can't understand it. So it was pretty difficult for me. But certainly I had a, great desire. Still I have it. I had at that point of time that I'm gonna speak like American people or like English. So for that, always what I used to do when I used to read something, I used to read in certain tone. For example, I am going to market. So if I have to read something, people in my school they would say, I'm going to market. But I would say some different way, I'm going to market. Somebody may say, I need coffee. I need coffee or I need tea in my village. But I would say, I need tea, I need coffee, I need water. So that's how I used to practice. In the beginning, I used to do the translation and everything. I used to focus on the more on grammar. So in my beginning, I was not very comfortable in speaking. With the time, I started practicing. I started joining some apps like Open Talk at that point of time, and there were a few other apps I have joined. I started listening some some YouTube videos, podcast, and that's really helped me to become a better speaker. So so what I used to practice a lot. Let me tell you. So in the beginning, it was pretty tough for me. It was really tough because of the reason is there was no environment, there was nobody who can help me. So it was really tough, and it was kind of seems it was impossible for me to speak. But with the time, when I started, it was very difficult, very tough. But I started moving on. The small, with the not big step. It was I was just kind of walking very slowly. It was pretty tough, but I keep it doing. So in that way, I used to practice a lot. I used to speak. I used to hesitate a lot. That was the main problem. So people on the many platform, they used to encourage me that hey, Ravi, do not worry. You will be a better. Just speak. You're not gonna marry anybody. You're not gonna do anything. So why you're hesitant? Just speak. So that's why I started speaking. I started talking to people. I used to make a lot of mistakes. Still, there were a lot of people. They used to correct me. They used to encourage me that okay, Ravi, you can do this way, that way, and so that's way. It was kind of I was it was very great help for me. So after that, there was nobody for practicing. There was no one. There was no partner. So what I could do? I thought about it. So then I started practicing. There was a girl. So I got on her on Open Talk, and so she said, "Hey man, there are a lot of you mean WhatsApp channel and WhatsApp group. Why don't you join it? Seems like you're very curious to speak English." I requested her that could you please help me to join some group? That'd be really a great help for me. So she helped me to join a very professional group. And over there, I got a lot of great people. Probably there was a few great people. I'm not gonna take their name, by the way, but those people were are really awesome. So in that case, I started joining some Google meeting and a lot of other activities they used to conduct, and that's where I started improving. And they also used to give me feedback and what are the things that you gotta improve it. So I started focusing on those things, like especially on my pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary. So every day they used to encourage people, or they used to push people that, hey, at least you gotta learn 5 vocabs every day, and you need to pronounce correctly those things. You cannot mispronounce it. To learn the correct pronunciation, learn the correct meaning, and also put those words in sentences. And that was the best way I started learning vocabulary, pronunciation, and the sentence structure. In case if I used to make a mistake, those people used to correct me. So those people were great help for me. So those people were divine for me, I would say. So that's how I got, and then I started practicing. Now it's it was time. All right, now I was practicing. I was still lagging. What I can do to improve it, what I can do to 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 build up my confidence, because I was lagging in my confidence. There was, I mean, when it comes to speak with people in the public and handshake, I used to shiver. So what I could do in that case, I have decided. I thought if I could join some job somewhere, if I start working, probably in a call center, then that it's gonna help me. So what I did, I joined some few call centers, and those are really great help. It's pushed me to open up, and I opened up, and there were a lot of people, a lot of talk, and I used to talk to customer. Even I have worked in sales, so those helped me really a lot, and those helped me to become a very fluent. But I'm not gonna say that you should join the some kind of BPO or something. You don't have to join if you can't. You could choose some other way around. Let's see. You can take us someplace where you can go and speak up, record a video. That will also help you. So I guess that's the few things which I did and which I am recommending you to do. So I guess that's all for this video. But probably I'm going to create series of video. Till right now, which my level, I mean, you could see that I speak quite fluent. So I'll create a many videos in the very detailed explanation, and that will help you to get all the strategy which I have used in my life to improve my communication. All right, so thank you for watching the video, and I would request you, if you really like our content, please subscribe, and thank you very much.